Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the Outdoor Edge ignitro folding knife. The item is relative new and unique. Comes in a blister packaging. There we have some more information. The stainless steel. Of course it's made in China. It's basically a folding knife with a fire starter in combination. Also in the hollow handle is some tinder, and it has a signal whistle. On the back side we have some more information. The item is basically designed for a quick and easy way to start a fire. Say to put in storage in your go bag, that you have that as a backup or as an option to start the fire. There is the size. Using the ferro rod is nothing special. Designed in Colorado, of course, made in China. And we have there the Outdoor Edge website. Outdoor Edge is in business for many years, mainly with hunting knives. And then later on they did switch or add on some lines for other purposes, like this one is more like a survival knife. And their line of product is pretty extensive, so have a look at the Outdoor Edge website. So the item is, as we see, basically a thin stainless steel folding knife, liner lock variation with added on grip part only on one side of the knife, not on the other. And added on is the part here, the whistle. The whistle part, I need to reach a bit around the camera. You simply press in here and then that unlocks, and there you have the fire starter part. I did already test it out, it works. And the whistle part, the whistle is just a simple design without a P in it, so no ball or rattling thing in it, so it's quiet. There is no lanyard hole in that regards. Then we have the knife part itself. One side we have the handle with simply stainless steel part overfolded. That the lower part is the lock back, the line lock. We had a bit of rain last night, so I'm a slight bit tired, but yeah, it works pretty good. The action is smooth. You can adjust the part there. Has no play. The knife blade is slightly hollow grind. Has a good shape, useful shape. We have some knurling on the spine, so you don't slip off. Because of the scale design, we only have the opening button on one side, but it's easy and compact, nice to use. It's a useful blade. It is quite thin as well, so you're gonna get a pretty good cutting out of it. Then we have the cutout, the logo from, we see it here on the laser engraving too, the logo from Outdoor Edge. And then here marked we have the striker, so that part here is the striker, and we see here on that side it's grinded a bit so that it would have a sharper edge. The other side is dull as it comes from the manufacturing. Of course you close the knife blade if you want to use it, and then you go on the striker side and simply hold the thing and strike with that part, that we get some sparks. I can't do it in front of the camera as I need to reach around it, but it works pretty well. That edge here is good. Now worst case, of course, you can use the edge of the blade as well. The spine is rounded enough, so you can't use that much, but the edge would work too. Then of course we need a tinder, and that's that part in there. It's a bit hiding. So what I do is go with the thing in and pull it a little bit out, that metal hook there, and then as that item comes out, I think the hook is gonna stay. That is designed that it stays in there, that doesn't come out. There we have the supplied tinder. It's just a piece of rope that is cut. The tinder is not much. If you wanna really put that away, replace the tinder with something better, maybe even something that is waxed, so that you have a bit more better tinder than this. That is the drawback. To put it back in, I always use that part here and then just shove it in there so that it is a bit flush, so that it is as best as possible in. And then you can theoretically put the thing again together. We see now the tinder got a bit on the lower part there. So the design of the tinder is not too well. That is a bit a problem there once you have it open. Just saying how it is. We see on the down part there we have the hole for the fire starter, so the tinder can only go in the upper part, but there is some better tinder that you can put in that works. So, and then you basically snap it back in, and that's it. There is no lanyard hole, unfortunately. That would have been a good addition to the knife handle if there was somewhere a part to put it on. There is also no other side scale, so it's only a one side design. I saw that first time at the knife show back then in Bern in Switzerland. US knife maker that did or still lives in Berlin had some of his designs, and they were basically fixed blade design with an added on scale on this side, just that you get the handle, the grip for a right hand user, and the other side was flat. So nothing new there either. There is no pocket clip or anything else, so it's simply a bit tough to carry or for storage. I would have liked if there would have been a pocket clip, so if you put it in a pocket or something, that it would be a bit more secure. Also, as I said, no lanyard hole on it that you can additional secure it. What I would do, especially with the tinder, replacement tinder, then in it I would put it in a smaller Ziploc bag, something that is a little bit more watertight. Maybe even put a bit more tinder in a separate Ziploc bag, and then in the bigger Ziploc bag with the knife itself. Also, maybe it should be pointed out a bit bigger that this is the striker part. Hopefully the people see that and get it, not that they use the blade. What also would be good is a little sharpening device, so you could sharpen up the edge of this knife or the other tools that you carry. Maybe in the same Ziploc bag they make really flat like sheet metal thin sharpeners with some diamond coating on it, something like that. That would be really well. That's just what I gonna do with that item. But all in all, the idea, the quality is really nice. It's just the tinder that is a bit on the flimsy side on this packaging for now. But all in all, for sure, a nice idea and a nice design for a inexpensive folding survival knife with whistle and fire starting.